All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Hello. Hi. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening. First of all, I would like to have each and every one of us here give UBA a round of applause for organizing this very wonderful occasion. There's nothing that UBA can do right now that will impress me in terms of banking. But when it comes to celebrating culture, the youth, when they do things like that, I get impressed. And can we give them a round of applause when it comes to Red TV, how they've supported our entertainment industry and all that? Thank you very much. Because technology is taking over. It's taking over already. We're losing our culture, which is, this is unique. Because if you've noticed, most of the theme on stage here has been a little bit, cultural, the soundtrack. And I don't know if it was gotten from the idea, the Black Panther movement that is going on right now. Is that where they got it from? The idea of Black Panther is a great movie. I heard they've made about $1.3 billion. And I saw some kids at the mall. We just finished watching Black Panther. The movie was so awesome. And I was like, great. It's nice. And I asked the boy, why do you love the movie so well? He said he has just seen the first black superhero, which is true. However, the first black superhero is not Black Panther. The real first black superhero was actually Obama. Yeah. Because at least he did something that nobody else could ever do. Black Panther is a myth, an idea of another white man. Yes, the person that created Black Panther is a white guy. His name is Stan Lee. He's the same person that created Spider-Man. He's the same person that created Iron Man, Deadpool. But when he created all these guys, he called them Spider-Man and all this other name. But when it came to Black Panther, he called him Black Panther. Why didn't he call it Panther Man? But they had to put that racial undertone there. It's still there, but nobody noticed. But telecommunication has taken things beyond your wildest dream. Right now, look at what's going on. Back then, in the 80s, wait, Mr. Chairman, where is he seated? I know he's seated. I saw him from, is there? Mr. Chairman, hold on, this one. Sir, I'm sorry, I have to ask you this question, sir. I know you're taking pictures. Now, so, all these men, they take picture with chairman, and go hear my jokes. Small time, they no go pay me my balance. Please, you people should stop taking picture. Oga, sit down, me hear jokes. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Where's your seat, sir? No, sir, no, sir. Can you stop it? Go and sit down, go and take it. Oga, sit down. Come, I want to crack jokes for you. No, make him hear joke now. Now they stop. More than they go say, I didn't hear his performance. No. No, I want you to hear it. No, the performances, they take picture. I bet that's your person career they use spoil. Sir. You guys, excuse, make him see my performance. Come out, yeah. Go, let. Sit down. No person perform now. Because, no. We go see basket. Now we'll do small comedy. Sir, thank you very much, sir. I actually wanted to ask you a question, Mr. Tony. Back then in the 80s, when you were dating your wife, right? Or that was when you were dating her, was 70s? Was the 80s? Good, it was the 80s. Now, in the 80s, there were no GSM, no phones. So if you tell your wife that, honey, I am going to work, you are going to work. Whenever you come back is when you came back. If you say that you were in a board meeting all day, you were in a board meeting all day. Try it today. Tell your wife, honey, I was in a board meeting, that's why I did not pick your call. She go say, show me. Come see men for hotel, they look for board meeting for the hotel room. Manager, when I get any board meeting, call your staff, when they wear white shirts, come on, just do small Snapchat, Jesus Christ. Telecommunication has messed things so bad to the point, I tell people most times, if you're a man here, if you go out and you spend too much time outside, whether you are alone or with somebody else, and you are married, guy, you find yourself in a hotel room and it's 5 a.m., you've missed like 28 missed calls from your wife or 50. Do yourself a favor. Don't go home. Don't go home to go and beg. No. Do what I did a long time ago. So mine was different. Mine was, well, you know, sometimes they will say that the best way to avoid temptation is to fall for it. But let's leave that story for another day. So what happened was, I found myself, as I woke up, I saw about 68 missed calls from my wife. Then I saw like 12 from Bovi, 15 from Buchi. Women, if you call your husband, he doesn't pick up, don't call his friends. They won't pick up either. Instead, they will call your husband to find out where he is. If he doesn't pick up, they will not pick your call until they hear from your husband. Men, we are sharp. So when I saw the call, I tried to call Buchi and Bovi, they did not pick up. This was like 5 a.m. I knew I was dead. Anything longer, I am finished. What did I do? I called my doctor, Dr. Utman. Bro, where are you? He said he's in the hospital. I said, I'm coming. As I got to the hospital, they gave me a private room. I said, my brother, put 2 drip here, put 2 here, put oxygen mask, put everything. Call my wife, call my wife. If that one does not work, do the easiest one. Arrest yourself. Police, 15K, they will arrest you. I didn't say that. I don't know if the commissioner of police is here. The police is very great. They won't take 15K. It's 30. They're not cheap. Anyway, I don't know if it's just me, but have you noticed, like, my wife, I don't know if it's just, my wife knew my password. I now changed the password one night. I didn't say anything. I just changed it at midnight, around 12:15 a.m. Around 5 a.m., 6:30, thereabout. She just woke up, scattering everything in the house. She was angry. I said, honey, why are you upset this early morning? She said, no, I'm fine. I said, why are you upset? She said, no, I'm fine. Then why are you angry? She said, I'm not angry. I just don't like the way things are changing in this house. I said, okay. But the one thing that you must understand is this. For the men, know this. There's no conversation that you will have with a woman that cannot end up with, honey, give me your phone. Give me your password. There's no conversation in this world that you can have with your wife or your girlfriend. They can bring in, honey, give me your phone, let me check your phone. Let me give you an instance. Last week, true story, I woke up, I had a nightmare. True story. She told me not to say this joke, but I'm saying it. As I woke up from the dream, I was like, help me, help me, help me. As I woke up, I saw my wife. She was looking at me. She said, honey, what happened? I said, I had a bad dream. She said, are you serious? What happened in the dream? I said, I was still panting. I said, honey, you won't believe. She said, honey, what happened? I said, I saw Sandra. Which Sandra? My ex-girlfriend. In your dream. I said, what was she doing? Babe. I was driving inside Lekki Phase 1. Then I saw one car in front of me. One car, yes. The next in the car parked, she just came out. Wait, your ex-girlfriend came out from a car. I said, what kind of car was she driving? I said, Mercedes-Benz, CLS. I said, okay, let me just tell you the dream, honey. Listen, she came out from the car. She carried a knife. As she threw the knife, fire will be coming out from the knife. Now, dream now. She said, oh, fire will come out. I said, So I started running. I ran to the house, entered the house. She chased me to the house. She chased me to our house? I said, yes. But nobody was in the house. So nobody was in the house. Just you and your ex-girlfriend. I said, So I now started running. Then the next day, she threw the knife again. Fire came out. Then my mother just came out. Your dead mother came out. I said, It's okay. Then I ran up. My mother stopped the fire. And I ran up. As I entered my room, I saw one tortoise. She said, tortoise inside our bedroom. She said, where was I? I said, honey, you were not there. So the tortoise, I just jumped the tortoise. As Sandra was coming, the tortoise just hit Sandra. Sandra just fell. The fire now burnt her. She said, honey, when was the last time you spoke to Sandra? I said, honey, like 2 or 3 years ago. She said, 2 or 3 years ago, and you dreamt about her. I said, yes, it was just my dream. She said, So she was driving the same Mercedes-Benz CLS that I asked you to buy for me for my birthday. What color was it? I said, black. Oh, wow, even the same color. No problem. And you said she was wearing a dress. I said, red dress, the one with flower that I wanted to buy also. I said, honey, wait now. She said, no. So she followed you to the house. I did not come out to save you. Your mother that died was who came out to save you, right? I said, honey, it's my dream. She said, no. So you now ran upstairs to our matrimonial home. I was not there. So your mother came, I did not come. A tortoise now came, I did not come. So your mother that is dead is better than me, and a tortoise. Right. Then you now told me that fire was burning her. But when you woke up, you were shouting, God help me, God help me. If fire was burning her, why is God helping you? Honey, give me your phone. Open your phone. I want to see you. You see how it turns around? They can do it anytime, any day. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get on to the next award, I'd like to say one thing before we leave, before I leave. And it's about the rich people, you people. Mr. Tony, you know you are one of them. Do you know that these rich people, I don't know if it's just me, but they don't like it. They will say that the children are the future. The children are the future. Oga Tony is still doing banking. Leave us. You don't do rich. You don't chop. The children are the future. Dangote see they sell salt. The children are the future. At the Nuga see they sell recharge card. What do now want make we do? Then the painful thing is that, you know, when they travel these days, Mr. Tony, I know you don't even fly our. Somebody, Dangote is there. I saw him already. Dangote, I don't know, Oga, you've never flown commercial aircraft before, now definitely not. In a while, you've not. Private jet everywhere. This guy is a very private man. He keeps things to himself. So, now, I don't know if it's just me. What happened was, I was in America one time. I was flying from Dallas to New York. I got there. No, those ones, you pay for every bag. I got there. They said, sir, your bag is 21 kg. You have to pay for it. Carry on luggage. They say it's more than 8. I have to pay. I said, no problem. Behind me, one fat guy there. Big guy. Big. Where we're passing the car, big person. So I looked the guy. I didn't say anything. Big pass Dele Momodu. Say, but Dele Momodu, you're like a sick child to that guy. I'm telling you the truth. So, they now said I have to pay for my excess luggage. I have no problem. I paid $30 and $90. And I waited for my receipt. The lady says, excuse me, while we print your receipt, sir, please come, let me attend to you. Big fat guy come. And hand luggage was 7.5. Correct. The woman looked me like, see your mate. No problem. The guy carried his bag, 18 kg. The woman looked me, see your mate. I looked the woman. I didn't want to say anything. I'm Nigerian. And I have green passport at home. I looked the guy. Now, that guy is probably weighing 280 pounds. Me, I'm weighing 85. I think airlines should start giving people weight. 150 kg plus you and your bag. Yes. Make them do all those ones. Because think about it. That guy is paying nothing. And he's 280. Only him now is like 8 luggage. So if they put 150 kg across board, if you like, carry 2 bags, I swear, you'll see people, will be pricing people at the airport. You see somebody like Tony Lumelu, if he's flying commercial aircraft, you just go and meet somebody like Osibanjo. Osibanjo, you know, so you be now 150, then give you be 18. Now I put some bags. That time you see Dele Momodu go meet El Rufai. You know what? Let me stop the. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you later on in the next 15 minutes. Thank you very much. God bless you. So, you kill music. What's up, man? You know, that's what's raining right now. The youths, they've taken over. So UBA, they said I need to do 2 different kind of performance. So the first one was what you saw. This one is the one that is for the people at the back, dedicated to all my fellow Ajekpako people. Where all the poor people at? Raise your hands up. People like me. You know, it's crazy how I see the white people complain about all these few little minor things that happen in their country. For instance, they complain about the flood in Houston last year. The flood was knee-high. Knee-high. And they were donating millions to them. Knee-high. They should come to Aja and see flood. This white people, and I saw a black American. This lady was complaining about the fact that she has to now cook with a barbecue. What do they call it? Those stuff that they used to make barbecue. She was complaining that she had to cook with it, and that stuff was using gas. She has gas, but she was complaining. A white woman died in Netherlands 4 years ago because there was no light in her house for 5 days, and she died out of shock. A 60-something-year-old woman died out of shock because there was no light for 5 days. Give Nigeria light for 2 weeks, people will die out of shock. Lights there since hell. When I see the way the white people complain about things that they have, like they talk about, oh my God, the economy. Which economy bad? They talk about depression. Why are you depressed? You have light, you are depressed. You have good roads, they are depressed. I don't understand what's wrong with these guys. And when I think about the days, because I was born in Ajegunle. I grew up in Olodia Papa. Those days when flood come to our house, because then we used to eat, like there's one plate of soup, then everybody will hold their own plate of eba. So you eat from the soup, then another person will eat. When you finish your eba, you go and sleep. The rich people won't understand, but that's how we used to eat. One soup, everybody with their eba. So when it was flood time, we were not used to it. We don't get scared. When the flood comes, the soup is floating in the middle of the room. Everybody with their bar, we are eating, rain they fall, flood reach stomach level. Me, I'll carry the soup, carry my bar, take soup, push the plate. The soup will float to the next person at the other side of the room. Now I will take soup, push we know how to improvise. We don't die. Yeah, I'm telling you. Now the American guys, they're talking about gun violence. Gun violence. Who's selling the guns? They are the ones selling the guns. They're talking about guns. Stop selling the guns. Finish. And I have a solution for the Americans. Guess what? It's simple. They have the social security number of every person they've sold a gun to. Easy. Retrieve the guns. Finish. Refund their money. Then increase the amount of guns to like $500,000 for a gun. A bullet, $50,000. Then let them come and buy and kill themselves. Let's see who can afford to kill. Because if a gun is $500,000, a bullet is $50,000, whoever they kill deserved it. Nobody will say, oh, they shot him 8 times. 8 times? Oh boy, that guy got the owe plenty money. Oh. 8 bullets, $400,000. I'm telling you, nobody will kill any more. A bullet, 50K. 50K is how much in Naira? Nobody will kill anybody at all. Even in America, death will reduce. Because first of all, who do you want to kill? You cannot kill with 1 bullet. You have to near the person to be sure. So you can't kill from far. Do you understand? So if you want to kill somebody, you need to near the person and make sure that you shoot the person in the head and wait. No, nobody will die. Everybody will be alive for a long time. Then that time you see some people working 3 jobs in America just to kill one person. Man, dude, why you working so hard, man? Man, nigga, man. I'm about to kill that motherfucker while dead. Dude, you're dead in 4 years, nigga. Let me just work hard, man. I'll kill you in 4 years. Nigga, don't mess with me, nigga. That time the guy will not die of natural causes 2 years later. I said, man, he died? Yeah, man. Died of cancer. I'm telling you, white people, they say that, man, they are gangsters. You are not gangsters. They say they do drive-by shooting. You're a gangster and you're doing which means you have a car. You're doing drive-by which means you have a car. All these guys, they have mind, though. Now, before I leave, I want to say something that is very personal to me. You see these boys that just came to perform, Style Plus. They came here with 2 dancers. The dancers will just come and just share. Those guys, they collect money past me for this show. The only thing that is extra to their performance were those girls. Come. Wait, just wait first. Wait. Because what is hurting my feelings is that I've been doing comedy now for 20 years, and no time have I been introduced where people, they stand up, they shout, oh, basket, no. But if Olamide come here now, you see everybody, hey, waiting. What is he coming here to sing? The same song you already know. Yes. But if basket come here, he has to crack new jokes. Our own and new jokes, their own and old songs. It's not fair. You see P Square, they go, you enter, carry extra, the bad guy go carry 300 dancers, climb stage, charge 15, 20 million, get away with it. No! This year is changing. From now on, I want to crack jokes with dancers. Give it to me. Because I want to increase my money. So on both sides. So I'm cracking my last joke right now. So, now with the dance, they go now. So they give me back up. Near me, more give them a hit song. So, why be say, when 5 girls they walk out, if guys stay for their back, can't say excuse me. Now the ugly girl the first turn back. Thank you. Thank you. Good. From now on, I'm using dance. Because these musicians, and not the painful part, they will now come on stage. Now I go sing the song for them. Yes, now, you just come. You flare, flare. No more now, flow, flare. Put 2 fingers in the air. Our own, I go say basket. Our own, now they laugh short. When I laugh, they long down. Ha! Crack the next joke. When I stingy with una laugh, Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get back to the award, but I heard something that I need to share with you guys, which is going to be very interesting. I heard, confirm. Go online and confirm. I heard that they are doing a research right now, and if they prove it correctly, this whole world could change. I heard that there's a possibility that if a woman has been with a man, like just say in 2015, and she marries another man in 2018, the possibility of the ex-boyfriend in 2018, the possibility of his DNA still being present in her is now about 95%. Which means there's a possibility, say, some children go to resemble the ex. Now, Google it, is not me. I did not come up, Google it. Now, wait. That means when it starts, girls, they now know that anybody, the DNA, you will find out that anybody that is poor will not date anybody again. Woman will hurt you. Because girls now, they'll only be aiming for people like Femi Otedola, Tony Lumelu, Dangote, because those ones that they won't aim for. At that time, no, I'm telling you, but it's good. That time, no woman go feel lie about who she date. Imagine me and my wife. Just see my daughter, my son, 7-year-old, we just enter bathroom. They rub powder on his face at 7-year-old. Honey, come. Sure, you said you had nothing to do with Banky W. Say, honey, no, nothing. I had nothing to do with Banky. Are you serious? No problem. I did another year, say, I did again. 9-year-old son will come back from school angry. Man, I don't understand what's going on, man. I don't understand what's going on. I say, honey, don't tell me you had anything to do with Jim Ike. Don't tell me you had anything to do with Jim Ike, please. She said, no. My son is like 10 years old, come back from school. Daddy, I don't know what's going on. Like every time I write my exams, this guy in my class is always copying my book. And when we're done with the exam, he passes and I fail. I say, honey, no, don't tell me you did anything with blackface, please. That was below the belt, I know. But he can't do anything. He doesn't live on the island anymore. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. Come on, man. You're like, get it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you for the support. It's been 20 years right now I've been doing this. It's so amazing. It's so amazing how you guys have supported me all through the past 20 years. And I know there's a lot of things in my mind I would like to say, but I just can't be happy. I'm running out of time. But I have to do this one, mainly because of what I saw last week. I will not mention the name. I'm going to borrow this shirt. I will not mention the MD of a bank that I saw at the U.S. Embassy. But the MD is not with UBA. Do you know that at the U.S. Embassy, in short, any embassy, that is where every Nigerian have manners? There's nobody that can do big man at the embassy. And those embassy security men, they know. So they say, sir, please move here. Where? And you sit down. Here? No. Okay, no, not here. Embassy. Everybody, they behave for embassy. You see MD of bank. I see this MD of bank coming. And those days, the guy would inform big man for me. One small security man say, sir. I say, sir, what's? So I just go and sit down there. Okay. Not this one. Another one. That was the same place we were when one gay, I'm sorry I'm saying this, one gay guy came and it was his turn. And they said, sir, what's your purpose of your application? The guy said, excuse me, okay. Okay, since I came out of the closet, I've been getting a lot of threats and all, and you know, I'm just scared right now. I'm so scared because of the society, the frown against things like this. So, I just want to leave. You know, Americans, those Oyibo people, they feel people, my God, are you serious? They treat you like that? Okay, you know what, just fill this form. You know, you have to do a blood test and do this one because I'm going to give you this form so you can apply for a green card, okay? You can. Everybody quiet. The next people before me, now one couple, man and woman with their 2 children. NIV 18, man with wife. The wife say, Papa Okoro. What? Papa Okoro, why are you walking like this? Look, this is me all along. Like, I can't look the MD whether himself go stand up to the tip. Thank you very much. God bless you. Good night.